Hi, welcome to Out of the Rough Chamber Edition. I'm Fred Arnold, and in this show we'll highlight opportunities and solutions to help get you out of the rough and into success, both financially and personally. In these tough economic times, I want to bring to you, and the Chamber wants to bring to you, practical solutions to many of today's challenges. And today we have our inaugural show for the Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Fred.
I've got Terri Crain, and Terri Crain is the new CEO of the Chamber of Commerce and the new chair, Dana Kopp. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, you come to us from Arizona with some experience on running a Chamber of Commerce, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and you ran the Chamber of Commerce there.
Yes, in the city of Maricopa, which is a small community of about 38,000 people. We had 2/3 of our licensed businesses were chamber members.
2/3.
2/3. It was a
That's big.
huge success
Yes.
in that small community.
And that's why we brought you back to the Santa Clarita Valley,
We're happy
where
to
you
be
once were here. Yes. And Dana, a lifelong resident, Hart graduate.
Go Indians.
Yes, go Indians. and now the new chair running for John Shaffrey. So congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
This is our inaugural show, and the goal is to bring ideas to the citizens of Santa Clarita Valley and to other businesses on how to grow their business, how the Chamber can help them grow their businesses. And with that said, what is the Chamber all about, Terri? What is its purpose?
Well, we have many purposes. It just depends on what your business needs are or your needs as a resident of the community. So we are different things to serve different people or different segments of the community.
Absolutely.
For small business, we're a resource and a learning center. For a large business, we focus on advocacy for government. And for the community, we bring information about what businesses there are in the community to the residents.
Yeah, and I think that's really important because you serve so many different segments, small business, I'd say even medium and large, and then, of course, the community itself and all the nonprofits in the community and all the good that it does. Dana, let's move on to some of those annual events we have. I know this month, the month of April.
Yes, absolutely. We just finished up our health and wellness event, which was great.
And that happens in the month of
March.
March.
Absolutely. And then we also have in April, coming into April, we have our golf tournament. And it's a great opportunity to get out and network, to highlight your business, and also just to get out and play some good golf.
And have fun. And if you're not a
Absolutely.
golfer, go out there and set up a tent and have some fun with it. Play some games.
Absolutely.
But that's how you get your business exposed to other leaders of the Santa Clarita Valley.
Absolutely, and it's great because we have repeat businesses that come back, and it's fantastic to know that on the 12th hole you're going to have this business, and that's how your business is recognized year after year after year. And you know that when you go to the golf tournament or any of our events, you're going to see a wide breadth that you had mentioned, from our large businesses to our small businesses. We have opportunities for all sizes.
Yeah, so if you're not a golfer, that's okay.
Nope.
You can go ahead and do it. So let's talk about some of the other events. Expo?
Yeah. Expo. We have an expo, which is actually a very large event. It's a 3-day event.
I think I was at the first expo.
Yeah,
It was
absolutely.
a long time ago. But you've changed it. It was
have.
no longer a 2-day event.
It's a 3-day event, and we've changed the location. This is our 3rd year out at the Activity Center, and it's a great opportunity. The Friday of the event is our Taste of Expo, and it's a great time to get out, mingle, network.
Now, what is Taste of Expo, and who's it for?
Well, it's for the entire community. Business, residents, inside Santa Clarita Valley. It brings people from outside Santa Clarita Valley, and it's an opportunity to taste the great offerings that we have from our different restaurants throughout the valley. Mm-hmm. And it's fun, it's great networking, great people, wonderful event. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we also have an opportunity for a business or community expo. Mm-hmm. And it allows businesses to come and showcase the different offerings that they have as well. And how many vendors do we have this year that will be at the expo, roughly? Do you know?
About 150.
Yeah.
Right.
So a lot of vendors showing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember, Terri, the first time or recently I went to Expo, and I needed to redo my backyard. And that's where I was able to get all the contractors and those to redo my backyard several years ago.
And that's a great example of networking and getting out and ways that we promote the community and the businesses.
Yeah, and building up your business through the Chamber of Commerce. And then we had the health and wellness. Mm-hmm. It was in March. We have the golf, which is in April or thereabouts. We have the Expo. What month is Expo?
Expo happens in October.
October. Okay.
Yes.
And then we have what we just had, the installation,
Yeah,
dinner, and award ceremony.
Exactly, installation and member recognition dinner.
Thank you.
Yeah, no,
That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, but we really wanted to make sure people understood that this is about our members. It's an opportunity for us to recognize our members, recognize the great volunteers that we have, and also recognize the businesses from a small, medium, and large businesses that we have in this community. I mean, growing up here, I know that, but
Right.
it really is an opportunity to kind of let those businesses shine and also get your name out there again as the businesses that you are available.
And build your business. And,
Yep.
and that's what this show is going to be all about. Out of the Rough is going to be Chamber Edition. We're going to interview for 8 minutes or so, spotlight businesses, and ask them the tough questions on how can you help the consumers or other businesses get out of the rough and into success. So good stuff. Just briefly, before we jump to a break, let's talk about some of the monthly meetings that we have.
Well, we have our standard monthly breakfast, which is the third Wednesday of every month. Those are always at Embassy Suites, and they're from 7 in the morning till 9 in the morning. We feature speakers as well as roundtable discussions. It's a great networking event. We have about 150 people that come to that.
And that's the breakfast once a month
Once a
meeting.
month meeting.
Right, and very inexpensive to attend.
It's $15.
Great,
So
okay.
we also have the monthly mixer that's the second Wednesday of every month, and those are $10 for chamber members, and there's about 250 people that go to those. So that's another great opportunity for networking.
Great opportunity for networking.
We have smaller events that are free to the chamber members, Lunch and Learn at the chamber office every Friday.
So let's talk about that and go just a little bit deeper on the Lunch and Learn. I know there's one this Friday coming up. I'm excited to see Michael Crain. And it's about sitting down and finding out what another business has to offer, but build your business, isn't it?
Yes, there's networking involved, as well as it gives the presenter, their business, an opportunity to present to a small group of people what they offer and how they can help their business grow.
You know, I was talking to Don Fleming some time back, and he was on my radio show, and I was talking to Don. He said, you know, it's interesting, if you just want to build your business, Fred, and this was probably 5 years ago, just the Santa Clarita Valley and the Chamber has so much to offer. Just absorb it all. And that's what's absolutely critical that we're talking about with the Lunch and Learns, with the mixers, and so many different things. Let's talk about something that happens all the time, which is either 10-year anniversaries, 15, 20 years, or grand openings. If you're doing a party for a certain occasion, you can, and you're a chamber member, you invite the chamber out, don't you?
Absolutely.
We just did one for Jay David's.
Yep, absolutely. They've got grand openings, grand reopenings, mixers that they can host, and it's an opportunity for the chamber to really work for them, to come to your place of business and to really just advertise your business, that you're there or that you are reopening in a new location, and to really get your name out there again and talk about and make sure your business is being talked about.
Yes, and that was one of the first things I did was a 10-year anniversary of my business, and some chamber members came. It was great.
Absolutely.
So we're going to jump to a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk about different opportunities that you have in the chamber to not only serve the community, but also build your business.